noticed the surveillance cameras. You were trying to lure the Future Foundation by showing them the footage you were recording, weren't you?
Surveillance cameras? That's what they were being used for?
In the previous Killing School life, the surveillance camera footage was broadcast outside of the school.
Uh-huh. Good old Titty Typhoon.
Cameras that were placed throughout the entire island for the same purpose.
Ding, ding, ding! I was broadcasting the Killing School trip live to every member of the Future Foundation. The footage you recorded with the surveillance cameras was shown to the Future Foundation? What shall I do? I did a lot of disgraceful things in front of those cameras.
You sure did.
Okay.
I will never be queen now. Please forget what you saw.
So you guys were watching us? Then why didn't you come rescue us earlier?
We tried to hack in many times, but the virus within the program blocked us at every turn.
Not only that, the Neo World program stopped accepting shutdown commands from the outside.
Ah, so they're trying to shut it down forcefully.
As a last resort, we considered cutting power to the program, but...
We didn't know what would happen to the subjects if we cut the power while the program was still running.
Huh.
There's no way we'd jeopardize your safety by taking such a gamble.
Even so, we kept trying over and over again, until it was finally possible for us to enter the program just a short time ago.
And you came all the way here when you knew it was a trap. I get it. You couldn't just leave them alone. If you saw people dying one by one with your own eyes by the same killing game you guys played, health dictates that you act all high and mighty and say, "Oh, I'm definitely gonna stop it this time, right?"
It all checks out.
Hey, don't tell me that's the reason you made us go through all this.
Of course we made you do it for that reason. We orchestrated this game instead of killing you outright, solely to show it off to the Future Foundation.
Ah.
We were forced to solve puzzles and riddles just so you could show it off to the Future Foundation?
That's why you guys are chumps. You're just the bait I used to catch a big fish called the Future Foundation. But it's not my fault, you know. This game is a fight between the Future Foundation and me. You guys were just instigators in the background.
Okay.
But you guys already knew that when you chose to play this game, right? Just 1 second, please. That sounds as though we wanted to come to this world of our own free will.
But that's precisely the truth.
Is it really? Huh?
You guys chose to be instigators, and you were willingly taken into the Neo World program.
Oh, that's how they got us to, like, do this? They didn't, like, force us into it. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess.
To provide the opportunity I needed to push this battle between hope and despair into overtime. That's right. The reason the ultimate despairs began killing each other was set up by the group itself.
Really?
That's just your imagination.
Naive Makoto totally fell for the trap. Oh, and now your face is filled with a lovely shade of despair.
Whoa, that despair is fucking obvious. You're here to rescue the assholes who set this up in the first place.
Don't go blaming us for this.
Thank you. It's all thanks to you guys. This time around, I might be able to fill these guys with despair.
We do not feel despair. Even if this was all a trap, we will never regret coming here.
And this is the only thing we could do to stop you. But nevertheless, it's all over. We will shut you down and end all of this.
You're pretty fucking desperate. Oh, that's pretty fucking obvious. If you don't initiate the shutdown, those Future Foundation fuckwits are gonna be trapped here forever.
Okay.
Trapped? Why would that happen?
Didn't I already explain it? You know, the graduation exam rule.
There are two options, graduate and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast your vote, and whichever one has the majority will be considered your final decision.
But that's not all, right? In order to pass the graduation exam, there was one more requirement.
Monokuma himself had to be okay with allowing it to happen or whatever, right? The other requirement to pass the graduation exam is, yeah, teacher's final decision.
I see. As I recall, we also need the teacher's final decision.
To participate in the graduation program, you need my permission as your acting teacher, you know? What does that mean? It won't end with just a majority vote? After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not. So even if we vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it?
Obviously, there's no way I'd let the members of the Future Foundation graduate.
Yeah, but I feel like the shutdown is different. Because we're not graduating or not graduating, we're literally shutting down the world.
So if you can't activate the shutdown, the Foundation will enter the endless life of repeating the grade.
That's only if the shutdown sequence doesn't activate, right?
Yeah, that's what I would think.
But that's impossible. Everyone here understands how dangerous it is to release you into the real world.
We know that all too well. I mean, she's been bad-mouthing us this whole time.
Oh. It looks like you shouldn't have talked so much. Out of the mouth comes evil, so they say.
It's true that we fell for this trap, and that we run the risk of not being able to go back.
Yeah, but why would we not just shut this down, I guess?
But what's wrong with that? Thinking we back down because of something like that is a huge mistake.
That's my line. Thinking your little shutdown plan will succeed is a huge mistake.
Huh?
You're totally overestimating those chumps over there. There's no way they'll start the shutdown sequence.
I mean, the more you say that, the more likely we are to actually do it.
Why not?
Look up on their faces. They look like piglets who were forced to watch their mom roasting on a spit. There's no fucking way they'll initiate the shutdown just to go back to being ultimate despair.
That is... Well, Junko, I don't care what you say. I've decided to believe in everyone.
Yeah, and then they're gonna have to believe back that these guys in the Future Foundation will actually protect them in some way and figure out some way to get them to normal people again.
It's true that they walked the wrong path before, but that's all in the past now. What I believe in is not their past, but their futures.
I was totally waiting for a protagonist to fly like that. When I crushed you with despair,
No matter what you do to me, I will never fall into despair.
That I believe.
Wrong. I'm not the one who's gonna make you fall into despair. That's the Mastermind's job, and they'll be appearing very soon.
The Mastermind?
Mastermind?
Mastermind. Someone else is coming?
Is this where the Headmaster is coming into play?
That can't be. It's just a bluff.
You should never make the last character who appears in a detective story turn out to be the Mastermind. But I always fall into that pattern, so I was kind of worried about that.
Enough already. What are you talking about?
Oh well, let's bring him out with lots of energy.
Let's go.
It's Mr. Izuru Kamakura.
Let's go. I called it right before it happened.
Izuru Kamakura?
That name, I've heard it before. That person was called the Ultimate Hope. That shouldn't be all he was. That's right, I've seen a person called Izuru Kamakura somewhere else. As I recall, that person was the founder of the Academy. A dark game of destruction. Oh.
I see.
If only he was that good.
Kamakura. Isn't that the name of the founder of Hope's Peak Academy? It was written on the placard beneath the portrait of the Academy's founder. That name. It was definitely Izuru Kamakura, right?
However, based on the information I know, the man known as Izuru Kamakura...
If I recall, he's a super genius who acquired many talents. He was even called the Ultimate Hope, right?
Apparently that got infected in some way.
Huh? Does the founder have the same name as that Ultimate Hope guy?
Yeah, I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
Is that kind of coincidence even possible?
The Future Foundation might know something, right?
How about it, Kyoko?
Even within Hope's Peak Academy, there's very little information about a person called Izuru Kamakura. It's a mystery if such a person ever really existed.
Wasn't he the one that started that one classroom killing spree thing? Like, there's definitely information of him inside the school. A little bit.
And not just that. The matter was closed without ever being settled because of that incident.
Okay, alright. Yeah, they are tying it to that.
If you do not know, then please allow me. Providing hopelessly skilled explanations is a quirk of mine. The reason Izuru's existence continues to be such a mystery is because the Academy hid it.
Why did the Academy hide his existence?
Yeah.
If I recall, they were trying to protect their superior talent. They even called it mankind's hope, correct?
That could have been a lie, I guess.
However, that prodigious student ended up killing 13 student council members at Hope's Peak Academy. Izuru is the killer responsible for Hope's Peak Academy's biggest, most awful event.
And you're the one who set it up, right?
Information about Izuru completely vanished after that incident.
We thought Junko and Ashima killed them? Don't say such cruel things.
So he founded the Academy, but then also while at the Academy killed people? Like, while he was the head of something? I'm a little confused on the timeline of this. And it just sounds like Junko was around, like, forever? Which maybe she could have been, I don't know.
Izuru Kamakura is very much alive.
Oh!
Isn't that right, Hajime?
No. No, wait, no.
What? What?
Like I said, you're Izuru Kamakura.
How? How?
Alrighty? If you don't understand, I'll explain it to you so you do understand.
Yeah, please do.
You're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura.
That's not an explanation.
Hold on. Seriously,
How?
what are you talking about?
How does Hajime found Hope's Peak Academy and then also become someone that kills people in a classroom? It does make sense as to why he would survive the mass suicide of the reserve course department.
Liar! There's no way. There's no way Hajime is Izuru Kamukura. Izuru is that ultimate hope, right? But Hajime is...
That's right. Hajime is one of those reserve course dropouts and has no talent whatsoever.
Huh.
But the fact that he's really Izuru Kamakura makes all this much more hopeless.
How, though? I'm Izuru Kamakura. How? No! How can I make my argument? The Academy's founder?
Goodness, even though you were mocked for
Academy's-
being a reserve course student, he had a talent all along. Ultimate hope.
How
Huh.
can someone from the reserve course have such an amazing talent like that?
In order to hide Izuru's identity. Was he hidden in the reserve course?
That makes sense.
Then Hajime's name is fake?
Okay.
There's no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata. I've always had that name ever since I was born.
Then Izuru is your fake name?
Hey, you weren't lying to us, right?
Huh.
I do not want any more last-minute plot twists.
He created hope?
No, that's not it. Something on your mind, right? Do I? Dude, I don't know.
Even though you were mocked, he had a talent.
I want to see what comes after that. It looked like that was gonna be the last thing, though.
In order to hide Izuru's identity. Was he hidden in the reserve course?
Then Hajime's name is fake?
There's no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata. I've always had that name ever since I was.
Then Izuru is your fake name?
You weren't lying to us, right?
I do not want any more last-minute plot twists.
Could it be created hope?
Created hope.
It might be Izuru.
Might be Izuru. I'm the ultimate hope? Then the current me and Izuru Kamakura are... What did Hope's Peak Academy do to me? Created hope.
Even though you were mocked for being he had a talent all.
How can someone have such an amazing talent?
In order to hide Izuru's identity.
I don't...
Was he hidden in the reserve course?
Is there a way that this can be used?
Hajime's name is fake?
Is the only other thing that shows up the other one?
Hajime Hinata. I've always had that name ever since I was born.
Then Izuru is your fake name?
Hey,
Yeah, this is the only other one that shows
I
up.
do not want any more last-minute plot twists.
could it be created hope?
No, okay, so it's not that. Good to know. Alright, well at least I can easily fire everything at, everything if I need.
Even though you were mocked
So is there anything? Hold on, let me see if I can figure it out before just shooting everything.
Reserve has such an amazing talent.
In order to
Hide Izuru's identity.
hidden in the reserve course?
Then Hajime's
There's no doubt
Is there something about the reserve department that I can go against that other one?
Then Izuru is your fake name?
Hey,
Um,
Not any more last minute.
created hope
Created Hope.
might be Izuru.
I don't know. I don't really get what I'm supposed to be convincing here.
Even though your monkey had a talent,
I feel like the Created Hope is like the one that I need to agree with, but I don't. No, that's in the way now. No. That's the only thing I can think of. Academy was hiding Izuru, and obviously that's something to do with that. I think I'm just gonna shoot everything at the second thing. Tragedy of Host Peak, the tragedy.
reserve course. He had a talent.
How can someone have such an amazing
Or should I shoot everything at the first one?
Izuru's identity.
Tragedy, killing school life,
In the reserve course?
Then Hajime's name is fake?
remnants of despair.
Hajime Hinata. I've always had that name ever since
I have no idea.
Hey,
You weren't I did not want any.
I think I'm just gonna shoot everything at this one. I'm gonna shoot every truth bullet at this one.
Good news.
I think I already tried the Academy founder. Alright, so we'll just go from here.
can someone have such an amazing
in order to hide
And then if that doesn't work, I guess we'll shoot it at the first one. But I feel like this has something to do with something, and I don't know what.
Hey, you weren't lying.
I did not want any more.
Created hope?
No! Oh, time's up. Oops. Dang. Alright, well, I didn't lose health. That's not fair.
Is it going to end here?
Would you like to retry? Yes, please.
No matter what happens, we will keep moving forward until the very end.
I'm just gonna try shooting everything again. And not run out of time this time. Like, it had 2 minutes the last time I looked. And then I lost 20 seconds by accidentally hitting A on that, and I don't know. That was very weird.
News, Hajime.
Tragedy of Host Peak? Yeah, I don't know.
Though your monkey had a talent.
How can someone have such an amazing
In order to
Come on. I just want to see if it's anything to do with the second one.
I've always had that name ever since I was
Then Izuru is your.
That...
I did not want any more last.
Alright, not that one. Let's try the next one.
Even though your monkey had a talent.
I don't really mind if I run out of time again. It doesn't really matter. So I'm not even gonna
Then Hajime's.
worry about hitting any of the purple words.
Then Izuru.
That's just gonna waste more time.
You weren't lying.
I did not want any more last.
Created hope?
Nope, not that one. I don't think any of the other ones really make sense
News, Hajime.
for this second one, but something about the second one seems like it could be, but maybe not. Maybe it's that first one. Maybe I should be shooting everything at the first one.
Izuru is your. Hey, you weren't. I did not want any more.
The problem is, like, once I get to this point and, like, I'm just kind of shooting bullets, I already forget, like, what I'm supposed to be trying to articulate anyway. So even if I try to go back to thinking about it logically, I don't even remember, like, what I'm supposed to be,
such an amazing.
you know, figuring out at this point.
There's no doubt I've always had that name.
Like, I know this is addressing the whole Hajime's, Izuru, but, like, I don't really know how I'm supposed to articulate that, or argue against that, or I don't even know. List of subjects.
Though your monkey had a talent.
How can someone have such an amazing?
In order to
Let's
hide
see.
Then Hajime's.
There's no doubt I've always had that name.
Then Izuru is your.
Alright, I gotta get this one right.
I did not want any more last minute.
created hope?
Alright, so I'm gonna run out of time now. The Academy's founder. Maybe I do shoot everything at the first one, I don't know.
He had a talent.
How can someone?
Alright, time's up. Let's shoot everything at the first one, maybe. Yeah.
No matter what happens, we
I'm not even running out of health, I'm just running out of time. It's gonna take less time to shoot everything at the first one, I guess? Was there anything that I didn't try on the second one? Because I kind of went in a weird order. There are still, like, 3 that I didn't try. I don't know, I'm still gonna try the first one, because it doesn't seem like any of those fit in the last one now.
Even though your monkey had a talent.
And if it ends up being right, I'm gonna feel pretty sad, but, like, what do I do about it, you know?
Izuru's identity.
Oh, wait, I already tried this one, I'm pretty sure. Okay, don't mind that. But it takes less time to shoot everything at the first one.
Good news, Hajime. Even though your monkey had a
Uh-huh.
How can someone from the reserve have such an amazing talent like that?
In order to hide Izuru's identity.
No, alright, I don't need to worry about the purple words in the way. I can just shoot at the thing on the right. Okay. Good to know, good to know. Next one.
Even though you're a monkey had a talent all.
How can someone have such an amazing...
In order to hide Izuru's identity.
Nope. Not that. Alright, this is definitely using up less time, though.
Good news, Hajime. Even
Killing
though
school
you're a
life. Like, I don't see how this relates at all, but
In order to hide
I have to try. I have to try everything on this one. Okay.
Good news,
Remnants of
Hajime.
Despair.
Even though you're a monkey had a talent all.
How can someone have such an amazing...
In order to hide Izuru's identity.
Nope, not that one. I thought that could maybe be something.
Good news,
Uh,
Hajime. Even though you're
list
a
of
monkey had a
subjects.
talent all.
How can someone have such an amazing...
In order to hide Izuru's identity.
Not that one. Maybe it is the second one after all. Maybe I was getting so close.
Good news, Hajime.
Academy's founder. I think I already tried this one, but I'm going to try it again.
someone have such an amazing...
In order to hide Izuru's identity.
Nope. Next one. Hope Cultivation Plan.
Even though you're a monkey had a talent all.
How can someone have such an amazing...
In order to hide Izuru's identity.
Nope. Alright, I think we tried everything on the first one now.
Good news,
No, Vision of Nagato still is not.
had a talent all.
How can someone have such an amazing...
In order to hide Izuru's identity.
Nope.
Damn it!
Good news, Hajime.
Alright, so... Where did I leave off on the other one?
Mocked for being a reserve course student. He had a talent.
I'm gonna just go from bottom to top, actually.
How can someone from the reserve have such an...
I'm gonna go from bottom to top, because I don't remember where I started and where I ended on the other one.
There's no doubt I've always had that name.
Then Izuru is your... Hey, you weren't lying. I do not want any more left.
He created hope.
Come on, dude. Alright. Am I gonna... Hold on, I might be able to...
Even though you were mocked
An
for
8,
being a
okay.
reserve course student, he had a
If I hit some purple words, I might be able to shoot one more truth bullet here.
Someone from the reserve force has such an amazing talent like that.
Mmm...
In order to hide Izuru's identity. Was he hidden in the reserve course?
Okay, we got some time there.
Hajime's name is fake. There's no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata.
Okay.
I've always had that name ever since I was born.
Oop.
Then
Getting some
Izuru is
time.
your fake name?
Hey, you weren't lying to us, right?
I do not want any more last-minute plot twists.
Okay, I have enough time to shoot this one.
Created hope?
That must be it.
Oh, created Hope Cultivation Plan.
Created hope. Are you talking about the hope cultivation plan?
Okay. See, I don't see how any of this relates, to the revelation of Hajime being Izuru Kamakura, so I just didn't... I stopped thinking logically, and I was like, I don't know what the game wants from me. But it does make sense, I guess.
Hope cultivation plan. What is that?
But you don't know?
A while back, I saw a file kept by the Future Foundation. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy was researching a breakthrough plan to cultivate personal talent.
Uh-huh.
It's true, it was a breakthrough plan. After all, it was a plan to create the perfect genius.
Create? For the longest time, the Hope Cultivation Plan was the earnest wish of Hope's Peak Academy. In fact, that's why the Academy was established. Part of that plan was researching the talents of Ultimates.
Uh-huh.
Because the plan was so important, they adopted the name of the Academy's founder
Oh.
and called it the Izuru Kamakura Project.
Zero Kamakura Project?
Okay, so maybe the founder's name is Izuru Kamakura, and Hajime is the result of all of the research being compiled into one perfect, like, student or whatever? That was just named after the founder? Is that what this is?
Just a little while ago, they were finally able to reach the experimental stage of that plan. From there, they set their sights on the reserve course dropouts to use them as lab rats.
Why did they use the reserve course as lab rats?
A plan to create talent artificially requires test subjects that are wholly lacking in talent.
Ah.
From that group of reserve course students, the one who was finally chosen was Hajime, who stands before you now.
Okay.
Why me?
Because you admired Hope's Peak Academy more than anybody else.
Huh?
You still don't get it. You were used by the Academy. They exploited your feelings of admiration toward hope and talent just to use you as a lab rat.
What?
Okay, but did it result in something good, or... I don't know.
See? Didn't I I tell you. The moment you cling to talent and hope, despair has already set in.
Lies. That's definitely a lie.
After many surprises, Hajime Hinata was transformed into Izuru 1.0!
You say transformed?
What did they do to him?
Unless you're willing to go to extremes, it's impossible to change a normal person into a perfect genius.
Okay.
So naturally, they went to extremes. By directly interfering with his brain, Hope's Peak Academy transformed Hajime Hinata into a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself, known as Izuru Kamakura.
Okay, this makes more sense now.
Eventually, Izuru became an ultimate despair, thanks to me.
Oh, so somehow Junko was able to corrupt, like, the most ultimate talented person, basically. Which, okay.
But all I did to Izuru was simply break his spirit. That's nothing compared to what Hope's Peak Academy did to him. Not even close. Seriously, it's scary how determined the researchers were to mess with the human brain that much. Doing such inhumane acts that nobody else is capable of with such a calm mind and a steady hand. I admire it so much, it makes my mind numb. By the way, you're just a simple avatar right now. So even if you touch your head, you won't feel the scar.
Yeah, because this is, like, reverted back to the time before.
Did they really do something like that?
But if you think about it, if Hajime gets out of here, he's gonna be a super genius, right?
Like I said, he's not Hajime. He's a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself.
Okay. I mean, is that a bad thing? I mean, obviously, I guess then Hajime has to, like, give up himself as a person, basically.
Different person? How is he different?
All of his senses, emotions, thoughts, and hobbies that interfere with acquiring talent have been excised.
Huh?
All of his memories of the past have been forcefully suppressed into the darkest recesses of his mind.
But do I have those memories now? I feel like Hajime didn't remember, like, anything, though. So does Hajime even remember anything about his past at this point?
Emotions, thoughts, hobbies? He doesn't even have a memory? It sounds like he is a completely different person.
So that's why it's so surprising that Hajime even exists here at all, even if he's just an avatar.
Yeah, I guess that's what happens when you take the school memories, though.
The Neo World program must have dug up those memories and rebuilt his old personality from data from the past.
How did they find my husk in the real world to use for this game? Was my name on that blackboard? Hold up, can I look at that? Yeah, Hajime Hinata is still. I guess that if they're hiding Izuru's existence, would Hajime even know that was his name, though? To, like, answer to that? I'm a little confused at how that works.
I cannot help but feel impressed that the Neo World program was able to accomplish such a feat.
Because it sounds like the Future Foundation, you know, specifically seeked out Hajime, and then Hajime must have come in some way, shape, or form to be somewhat willing to do this, and then go through this thing, all while going under the name Hajime, even though apparently that's not his name anymore. I don't really know.
But as for Hajime, he probably would have been better off if he stayed erased.
Then, when Hajime returns to his original state after the shutdown,
He'll disappear.
Oh. Wait, why?
Disappear?
All that will remain is Izuru Kamakura, an entirely different personality
Oh, okay.
created by Hope's Peak Academy.
Sorry, I was a little. I didn't get the wording. I was like, I thought they meant that I would die, and I was like, my body would still be there. Yeah, I don't really understand if Izuru knows that, like, he's going by Hajime, or used to go by Hajime, and if that's been erased, then how is he seeked out and found by the Future Foundation? That part is not adding up.
He will no longer be Hajime Hinata.
Disappear. I'm going to disappear? Disappear. 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 Oh no. Our world has come crashing down. What the? Oh! No matter what happens, it's of no concern to me. Oh, so this is why you didn't see the perspective. So this was Hajime. Why that hair? That hair does not look like it belongs on him at all. It just doesn't work. Looks like they just transplanted like Sakura's hair and kind of just stuck it on. I don't know, it's not a good look. Especially to go along with like the business suit, it just doesn't work. I'll not be able to participate in what lies ahead. Really? I don't really understand, but... So this is before we actually got to the island? Guess we had to part ways for a while. It's disappointing. Seemed to get along pretty well. Hey, can I see you again? There's no reason to meet again. After all, you're boring. Your talent, your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me. You really don't play along, do you? Huh. So that was us, and it sounds like we're kind of awful. But then if the despair is released, then is he still going to be an awful person, or what?
No, that's not me.
That's what you are. That's who Izuru Kamakura is. You're the one who brought me into this world. You're Izuru Kamakura, the mastermind behind all of this.
Huh. So Izuru was the one that, like, uploaded Junko into this world?
Could it be? The one who
Ah.
uploaded you into the Neo World program was...
It's not me.
No, I don't know about that.
Just so you know, as long as your brain has been messed with, you can't undo it no matter how hard you try. Have no way to be saved, you say? But you already know what you must do.
I do? I already know how I can be saved? I mean, if I die... Choose repeat? Oh no, I think I only have, like, submit to Junko. There's, like, a lot of things how to save myself. Repeat? Maybe? No! No! Is it my first thing? Your current cells will disappear and all your effort of suffering to reduce? No, no, no. Alright, that was the first time I actually ran out of health. I don't know why I was on such low health, though. I guess I got down that low when I was... Huh. I don't think I was that low when I finished doing the other one. Apparently I was. Oh. Wow, we go back really far. I thought they were just going to ask the question again. Okay, it seems a bit much to go back. Alright, we'll disappear. Oh my gosh, then we're gonna have to go through this flashback again? Wow, just for getting that question wrong? That's crazy. My first instinct would have been to become the Blackened, because then I could die. It essentially is like, get killed inside the game, and then... That's a way to... That doesn't make sense. Oh no, I don't know what the right answer is. Oh wait, now I can get the wrong answer. Oh, well, I guess choose graduate. Yeah. I just need to choose graduate then, huh?
In that case, the Hajime avatar will be uploaded into his real body. So, Hajime will be safely reborn. Truly a royal road to a hopeless happy ending.
Okay.
Hold on. You can't do that.
If you do that, everyone who died will be taken over by Junko's alter ego.
Like, if you guys don't start the shutdown, the Future Foundation will be trapped here.
Huh.
I can't allow the Future Foundation to sacrifice themselves for the ultimate despairs.
Jeez, you should have said so before. You guys aren't honest at all.
That's not it. What we're saying is...
We have to protect the world from despair, you say?
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's getting so old. Do you really have to sacrifice yourselves just to protect the world in the first place?
Of course.
What if the world's hope is different from your hope? Even if the world is happy, it's meaningless if you aren't happy. That's... Buzz, the Future Foundation wants to kill all the ultimate despairs, right?
I mean, unless they find a way to, revert them back to, like, normal people again.
Once you go back to being ultimate despair, the Future Future Foundation's punishment time will activate.
It would be absolutely dreadful if that were to happen.
Not just dreadful.
It's rather fucking hopeless, don't you think?
And can you guys even endure that? Everything that happened here will just end up being a meaningless game. Everything you felt, awe, friendship, love, there won't even be save data left of it.
Oh.
The girl you love and the guy you hate grow weaker and skinnier each day they lay immobilized. And in Hajime's case, his very existence is going to disappear. All because of the academy he loves so much.
Yes, I just don't remember how much Hajime even remembers of his own existence. Yeah, like, I don't know.
Will you be able to endure such despair? Who are you going to endure it for? For people you've never met before? For people who don't even appreciate you? Does that sound like hope to you?
You can't believe her. That's how she works.
That's what she does, so she can lure you all toward despair.
I feel like this is starting to get a bit lengthy and just like, they're still making valid points, but I feel like every single time that anything is revealed, like 10 people have to just repeat the same thing in a different way, which generally is fine, but like, how much longer does this go on?
There is no reason to listen to her. Hurry up and start the shutdown.
Like, I just want to know what happens at this point.
What is it? Why are we still waiting? Do you still not understand what's going to happen to the real world if Junko escapes?
No, I was just...
How many victims do you think the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is claimed?
Probably way too many.
Right now, it's finally started to calm down. If Junko Enoshima makes it to the real world, countless victims will fill the streets. The world will regress to an era of bloodshed, chaos, and worldwide rioting.
So that's why you're telling them to start the shutdown sequence? To prevent that?
Yeah?
You're telling them to turn back into ultimate despair and lose all the memories they made in this world. Even among them, there are those who will simply cease to exist. And you're telling them to just deal with it?
I do want to know what their follow-up plan is to, like, once we get out.
At this point, this is the only way.
They don't really seem to be providing us with, like, what's going to happen when we're back to the Ultimate Despairs outside of, oh, I think you'll stop being the Ultimate Despairs because Junko's gone.
No. There is another way.
But that might not happen if the mastermind behind Junko is still alive. I don't know. I don't really get Izuru at this point now. Like, what his purpose is.
As long as they choose to graduate, they can pass along their avatar's memories, and everyone here will be able to hold hands and keep on living. Well, everyone who died will be taken over by me, but don't you think that's a better fate than being a vegetable for the rest of their life?
You guys, you can't buy into this. Think carefully about which is true hope.
And which is true despair.
Huh.
What shall we do?
You're asking us? You're telling us to decide?
Damn it! Why'd it turn out like this?
Are we actually gonna decide now?